Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. There are times in life when something just doesn't feel right. We try to convince ourselves that it will get better, that we can fix it, that it's just a phase. But deep down, the uneasiness doesn't go away. It lingers, it grows. What if that restlessness, that heavy feeling in your heart is a sign from Allah, a sign that it's time to walk away? In this video, we'll explore 5 clear signs that Allah may be guiding you to let go, for your own protection, for your own peace, and for your own nearness to Him. Let's begin. Sign 1. Your heart feels heavy. There's no peace, no barakah. Sometimes you'll find yourself in a situation that just drains you. You're constantly anxious, uncertain, unsettled, and no matter how much dhikr you do, how many du'as you make, it doesn't feel right. Allah tells us in Surah Ar-Ra'd, "Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." So if you're remembering Allah, but your heart still feels uneasy, it might not be your iman that's weak. It could be a sign that what you're holding on to isn't good for you. Allah might be removing His barakah, His blessing, from that situation. Not to punish you, but to redirect you. Peace is from Him. And when it's absent, that absence might be His way of telling you, this is not where you belong. Sign 2. You're being pulled away from your deen. One of the clearest signs that something is wrong is when it starts affecting your connection with Allah. When salah starts to feel like a burden, when you stop reading Quran, when you lose motivation for acts of worship that once brought you peace. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's your environment, maybe it's a job that looks perfect on the outside, but slowly chips away at your iman. Allah says in Surah Al-Kahf, "And keep yourself patient with those who call upon their Lord morning and evening, and do not let your eyes pass beyond them." Anything that pulls you away from Allah is a danger to your soul. What looks like love or success in dunya is a test in disguise if it distances you from the one who created you. Sign 3. Obstacles keep repeating, doors keep closing. Have you ever tried everything to make something work, and it just doesn't? You push, you sacrifice, you pray, but nothing clicks. Every door slams shut, again and again. That's not bad luck. That could be divine redirection. The Prophet said, "Know that what has passed you was never going to befall you, and what has befallen you was never going to pass you." Sometimes Allah blocks a path, not because you're not trying hard enough, but because He's saving you from something you can't see. So, if the road is full of resistance, if it keeps breaking, no matter how much effort you pour in, it may be time to let go and trust Allah's plan over your own. Sign 4. Sin feels easy in that environment. This is a dangerous sign, and one we often overlook. If you're in a situation where haram becomes normal, where you're slipping, and you no longer feel guilt, that's not peace. That's spiritual numbness, and it's a warning. Allah says in Surah Al-Anfal, "Indeed, the worst of living creatures in the sight of Allah are the deaf and dumb, those who do not use reason." If your surroundings are making it easier to disobey Allah, if you feel your heart hardening, if sin stops bothering you, it's time to walk away urgently, because what's normal to your environment may be deadly to your soul. Sign 5. You feel spiritually drained after every encounter. Some places, some people leave you empty. You come away feeling more confused, less focused, emotionally and spiritually exhausted. Not once, not occasionally, but every time. Allah doesn't want you to just survive in life. He wants you to thrive in your worship, your relationships, your journey to Jannah. If something or someone consistently drains your energy, dulls your spark, and weakens your connection to Allah, that's not where you're meant to be. Sometimes walking away is the most faithful act you can make. Closing, gentle, hopeful tone. Walking away is not giving up. It's trusting that what Allah removes, He replaces with better. It's believing that closed doors are a form of His protection. That uneasy feelings are whispers from your fitra. And that silence is often more powerful than 1,000 signs. So if these signs speak to you, don't ignore them. Pause, reflect, make istikhara, and have the courage to walk away from what isn't written for you. Because Allah will never take something away from you without the intention of giving you something better. May Allah guide our hearts, protect us from harm, and grant us the strength to walk away from what is not meant for us and toward what draws us nearer to him. Ameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. If you found this reminder beneficial, don't forget to like the video and follow for more Islamic content. May Allah reward you for every click that helps spread his message. Jazakum Allahu khairan.